And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream. That right there was a song called A Stranger by A Perfect Circle off of their 13th Step album. Now, this isn't really what I intended to stream this week at all. Again, I missed yesterday because I just simply didn't have the time to stream. I've really got to try to be more regular with this, but there we are. And yeah, anyway. So I didn't get to stream yesterday, and I know Fridays, at least the past couple of weeks, I've typically done Animal Crossing and Blades, but to be honest, I don't really feel like playing anything like Animal Crossing right now, and I'm kind of getting bored with Blades. There's not really a whole lot going on. I mean, I looked it up, the actual story for that game isn't even really very long, but I don't even know if I want to keep going, I guess? I don't know. I'll decide on that one. Again, I think I'd sooner play one of the actual Elder Scrolls games as opposed to this money-making mobile game fancy mabob that they created. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, I was thinking about doing Resident Evil 2, but I don't know if I'm really in the mood to have the bejesus scared out of me just yet, which is funny considering that I am going to instead move on to Arkham Asylum, which, if you remember back in the long ago, the before times, I was planning on playing through all of the Arkham games, but I haven't played any of them after Origins. Which, it feels like it's been so long since I've played Origins. It was less than a year ago I finished it, I think. But, like, you know, that was a, that was a pandemic ago. We're currently living in a situation that seems like it's something straight out of a comic book. As a matter of fact, there was, like, a pandemic that ripped through Gotham City in, like, the late 90s, early 2000s of the comics. Yeah, it was the storyline called Contagion, led into the No Man's Land thing. Yeah. So, yeah, it seems like that, doesn't it? Anyway. So, of course, I had originally intended to play through all the Arkham games last year, which was the 80th anniversary of Batman, but you know what? We're going to carry on with Arkham Asylum now. Which is, I must say, beyond a shadow of my doubt, one of my favorite games ever, because, like, it's not very often a superhero game is all that great, and Arkham Asylum just appeared and, oh man, it just knocked it out of the park. It's become the template for, well, just superhero games in general, and like any action game of that stripe, because I mean the same, well, not the same studio, but like WB Studios, same crowd that I think did, WB Montreal, the same crowd that did Arkham Origins, not Rocksteady, the crowd who made the other Arkham games, but they made like a couple Lord of the Rings games that use the same combat system, roughly the same combat system as the Arkham games. And there was a Mad Max game that came out in 2015 that also uses roughly the same combat system. And apparently the Spider-Man game that came out not too long ago also uses roughly the same combat system. It set the standard, is what I'm saying. And, I don't know. I say I wasn't in the mood for anything horror-like, but I suppose I should clarify and say, you know, horror in terms of something jumping out and trying to rip my face off, or, you know, Mr. X trying to crush my skull. And Arkham, I still say that the Arkham games, and Arkham Asylum in particular, should still count as horror games, because there's a lot of creepy shit that goes on in them. Although, another thing that swayed my decision in what I was going to stream today is actually some sad news. But, apparently yesterday, I'm losing track of the days. Today is the 12th? Yeah, yesterday, the 11th. Apparently yesterday, legendary comics writer Dennis O'Neil passed away. Now, he wasn't a young man, he was 81, but still, you know, it's always sad whenever we lose somebody. And Dennis O'Neil is, in particular, fairly well known for his run on Batman in the 70s. As a matter of fact, he co-created several characters, like the biggest one being Ra's al Ghul and Talia, his daughter. And, oh god, there was somebody else. Who else did he co-create? I've actually got a thing open up here because I know I wasn't going to remember everything. Oh, Leslie Tompkins, yes, the doctor who basically is Batman's ally in a lot of things, and she's usually portrayed as somebody who knew his father, and she's known who Batman is for most of his career, and she's basically on par with Alfred as being like Bruce's moral compass, so he helped co-create that character too, which is neat. But yeah, so anyway, sadly Dennis O'Neil passed away. Let's see, some of the other stuff he did. Like, well, artist Neil Adams was the one he worked with on a lot of the Batman stories. He's the one that basically made Green Arrow as we know him today, being like the socially conscious superhero, is like very left wing and like, you know, fight and champion of the people kind of deal. Because before that, he was basically Batman with a bow. So Dennis O'Neil is the one who recreated his whole ideology, basically. And speaking of Batman, like the more grittier version of Batman that we're more familiar with, that Arkham Asylum delves full bore into, that is something that O'Neil brought back. Because of course, when he started doing the Batman stories, it was just coming off of the Silver Age silliness and the height of popularity that was the Adam West TV show, which I do enjoy, don't get me wrong. But he decided to try to take things back to their roots, more or less, like the way that, like, the gritty crime dramas that the Batman comics used to be. So, like, he completely reinvented characters like Two-Face and the Joker. Joker went back to being the frightening figure that he used to be, as opposed to the trickster that he was in the 60s. So, there's that too. He also did a lot of work for Marvel, like he worked on Spider-Man and Daredevil, I think. He did a little bit of work with Doctor Strange, did a story with the Punisher. He's apparently, and I didn't realize this, he might be the person who came up with the name Optimus Prime, you know, Transformers Optimus Prime, because at the time, Marvel Comics was doing they were doing the comic adaptations for Transformers, you know, it's just more of a marketing ploy to sell more toys. But like, he was one of the ones who was working on that. He helped write the original character concept, apparently, and he is apparently credited with being the one that came up with the name Optimus Prime, so we've got him to thank for that too, which is, you know, neat. But anyway, oh, and he also did some work on some Superman stories and The Question. He apparently did novelizations for both Batman Begins and Dark Knight, I think, the two Christopher Nolan Batman movies. So anyway, it's like Dennis O'Neil was a real powerhouse, I suppose, in terms of these comic stories and stuff. And specifically when it comes to Batman. So there's something else that kind of swayed my decision into going back to Arkham Asylum. Because it's like, I don't know, a lot of what makes the character great, in my opinion, is stuff that he reinstilled into the stories, and yeah, Arkham Asylum is just basically a continuation of the groundwork that he laid. So we're gonna go on with that. Now that I'm done rambling in my haphazard way, we'll flip over to Return to, well, actually, it's the Return to Arkham collection they released a few years ago, so this is the updated version of Arkham Asylum. And I found it funny that I've actually been recently playing Transformers Devastation, seeing as how I mentioned Optimus Prime. Oh, my controller went out. There we go. Boom. Batman! Look at how dour he looks. This is actually the first time I've played I was about to say DC. It's because the DC logo popped up and I thought to myself, that's not what the DC logo looked like, I think, when Arkham Asylum originally came out. But it's actually been a long time since I've played Arkham Asylum. And while I love all the Arkham games, I still feel like Asylum might be up in the top simply because it was so fresh when it came out. Like, if I were to rank them, I think I'd probably go City, Asylum, and then this might be blasphemy, but I'd say it's probably a toss-up between either you know, Knight and Origins. They'd have to fight it out for the bottom 2 slots, because there's stuff I like about both of those games, but there's also stuff I don't. I still say that Arkham Origins has the best boss fights in the series. Like, that's the best thing. That game did it the best. But there's a lot of stuff you know, it's not as great. Story's not as tight, in my opinion. And Arkham Knight does a lot of things right, and I really love the story in Arkham Knight, but they just use the goddamn Batmobile too much. It's cool. It's actually fun to use the friggin' Batmobile. It's just, you don't need to use it that much. You don't need to, like, involve it in, like, 2 or 3 boss fights. It just, I don't know. Anyway, let's just stare at Bruce's chest. Now, I don't think I can actually adjust the settings yet until I get into the game. I might need to dial the sound back a bit, but anyway. Pitch black. See, they always say it should only be just visible, but I keep, well, any game where they do this whole thing, but I always find that, like, even then it's too dark, because I can still see it now, but I kind of feel like I might need to scooch it up a couple of notches. Look on the subtitles, because I'm an old man. My hearing is not awful, but sometimes you miss stuff. And we'll go with normal, because it should only be attempted by expert players, or the very brave. and I am weak-willed and cowardly. I am superstitious and cowardly. Much like the people Batman fights. It's been so long since I've played Arkham Asylum, I'm probably not going to even notice the graphical upgrade from this remaster. The hair is still probably going to look weird because, I mean, let's face it, it's the Unreal Engine. With the Unreal Engine, hair just looks like Play-Doh. Which is justifiable in the Joker's case, I guess.
Joker has been apprehended. Batman is now en route to Arkham Island.
Hitchhikers may be escaping patients. Good to know. Good to know.
Stand back, fool, I've got a bomb! Huh? All right.
Of course, the other thing is we get to hear Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, which is fucking amazing. They don't really 100% bring their A game in this one, not like in Arkham City, but it's still good. But then again, this was a new thing, I suppose, so it's hard to nail exactly how you... Matter of fact, that reminds me of something that, well, I'll get to after the cinematic. Or the story bit.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown! A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
They nailed everything in this game so great, though.
Is Commissioner Gordon here yet?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I want to sincerely on the way this time. Another escape and I will lose support for my mayoral campaign.
Don't worry, Warden. I have every available guard station here today.
Look at all this new security. How's a guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment pod.
Now let's just stare at him this whole time, and he'll stare lovingly into my eyes.
Oh, it's always
That's not even a joke.
nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
Tunnel's full. Start the scan.
Scan initialized.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Down red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient. It's
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
scan is green on Joker.
Open the gate. Get him out of there. I want weapons on him at all times. Not let him out of your sight.
Well, you can't crime fight on an empty stomach, Joker, you know this.
Later, Cash. Speaking of time, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Aaron Cash.
Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Keep behind me.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Evaluation and Rehabilitation Center for the critically insane.
Hear about Blackgate?
Shut up! Go, catch you soon, boss.
Shut it.
I'm telling you, the state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure.
I also like how that's their explanation as to why there's so many goons in the asylum. They had to transfer them over
Minor
to Blackgate.
lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here. He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
What a lovely facility of healing this is.
We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
You were much smaller last time I saw you, Waylon. He's a big boy now.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
He's not an it, he's a man. A big, scaly man. Probably wants to eat me.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Animal under control.
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart. Eat your bones.
Like how I have some
That
dramatic
reminds me,
billow on this
I
cape, even though there
really
shouldn't be any wind here.
Okay, move up.
Don't know if Crocs can be your style, Joker.
How come they let Batman pass?
Whee! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Vance. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Don't mind me, just gonna play the strangle game.
Our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Come on, Batman, you know he probably enjoyed that way too much.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back.
You killed 3 of my crew when you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Ah, Gordron.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
I mean, Gordon's hair doesn't look as horrible as it did in the original, I guess.
Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
Hello, Baked. Welcome to the stream.
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
Yeah, Batman does look slightly roided up.
You, Bats, don't be a stranger.
This might be where he's at his most roided. This or maybe City.
It's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
Although Gordon also looks fairly broad.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Also, their security can't be that great if it was just this easy for him to do that.
Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously! Now let's get this party started.
Oh, hi, goons.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room.
And there I am punching guys in the dick again.
Well, you know how I do love a captive audience.
That's a concussion.
I'm just warming you up, bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding.
You want to come down and help, Gordon?
Round 2. Sorry, bats. Gotta run. I got places to go today.
And I got people to punch in the dick, apparently. Ah, hey, Rolls, welcome back to the stream. Oh, you know, just punching goons.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Blah, blah, blah. Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
Why don't I just destroy your TVs?
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
So what are you talking about, Gordon? Why can't you just get down here the way I did? You can make that jump, come on. Well, I assume Baked is real. I don't think that he's going to be a figment of my imagination, but then again, it's hard to say, you know? Ah, yes. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, he has a face and all. He does! I did actually stop by your stream briefly. I wasn't able to hang out for too long, Baked, but yes, you do have a face. You're a real human. Yeah, one thing that's it's going to take some getting used to is that this game, even though it's the one that started all the Arkham games, there's a lot of stuff in it that's really different. Like, the controls aren't quite laid out the same. And, like, the bios and stuff here are different too, in that it's not like 3D models, it's just art done by, Jim Lee did the art for this, as a matter of fact, which is pretty neat. But yes, Baked, I saw. Your dark secret is out. Oh, also, I think, I don't know if it worked or not, but I think I actually did manage to add the snail emote to my chat. Like, I don't have anything up to tell you that you can use it, but if you type it in the same way it works on your channel, it should work. Ha! It works! Perfect! You can now use that to your heart's content. You got 50 comments of he's real or some derivative. Yeah, it's funny how that happens. I feel like I might have gotten some similar comments when I first started using a camera for certain streams. Anyway, let's hear the story of Batman that, like, everyone in the world is familiar with already. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal element that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman fights crime with the aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles, operating out of a secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. Facts. Real name, Bruce Wayne, but nobody's supposed to know that. Occupation, CEO, philanthropist. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair black, height 6'2", which I always find it hilarious that I am taller than Batman. Yes, or pumping iron in the gym. That's the other thing that he does. Weight 210 pounds. See, that's also roughly how heavy I am, except I don't look like I am made of genetically altered muscle. So I call bullshit on that. Batman's not 210 pounds, he's probably closer to 3. That's not right. Trained to physical and mental peak, arsenal of gadgets, vehicles, and advanced technology, tripping on steroids all the time. I don't know that you trip on steroids, but there we are. Inventor, detective genius level intelligence. Yeah, there's no way he's only 210. But you know who else is also a detective and has genius level intelligence and is probably better at that than him? Detective Chimp. A real DC character, look it up. Expert in most known forms of martial arts, trained in all aspects of criminology, mastery of the physical sciences, computer expert, master of disguise, photographic memory, trained in stealth and espionage techniques, expert escape artist. And then we have the Joker. An insanely homicidal supervillain, the Joker's white skin, green hair, and blood-red lips belie the chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance. I don't know, he still looks pretty terrifying to me. The self-styled clown prince of crime has no superpowers beyond a capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts elaborate schemes to entrap his arch-nemesis, Batman. Real name unknown, occupation professional criminal, birthday clown on the side, base of operations Gotham City, eyes green, hair green, height 6 foot, weight 160 pounds, and he first showed up in spring of 1940. Unrepentant homicidal maniac, albeit without a precise psychological diagnosis. I believe they tried to label him with super sanity for a while. Surprisingly strong, hand-to-hand combatant. His past is unknown, conflicting, unconfirmed reports say that he was a failed comedian, a petty thief, and a broken family man. He tried to go home to be a family man. It didn't work. Employs various deadly weapons, often based on party gag items, frequently uses a toxin that stretches victims' face into a Joker-like grin and causes death. Quincy Sharp. Character that was made exclusively for this game. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dedicated his life to restoring to sanity the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To facilitate this campaign, he has instigated stringent new security and experimental research policies at Arkham. Real name, the name that they already gave us. He's the warden of Arkham Asylum. Yeah, so operate Gotham City, blue hair, gray, First appearance, Batman, Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Look at that Gordon. Look at that coat. Look at that stash. Yeah. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption in Gotham City Police Department, goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime, and in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all citizens, Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with one of the biggest criminals of all, Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. First appearance, Detective Comics 27, May 1939. Experienced police officer, trained criminologist, proficient hand-to-hand fighting techniques, expert marksman. This guy, right here. And I mean, this isn't really applicable to the situation right now because I know who it is, but I have to play it anyway.
Who is it this time, Commissioner? Joker, Egghead, Riddler, King Tut?
Sadly, neither Egghead or King Tut are in this game. Although here's the Riddler's cell. I don't think I can actually scan for any of his stuff yet. That doesn't get unlocked till later. Although I can take this stuff out, though. Ah, the collectibles. It's probably King Tut. Yeah, that's the secret, right? Joker's actually got nothing to do with this. This is all King Tut's dastardly plan.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
And now I'm going to throw a batarang at his corpse.
Take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Run, Batman, run!
Warning. Security breach in level B8.
Kick!
Warning. Security breach in level B1. Warning. Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security breach.
Hey, Batman! Over here!
Hey, fella.
Warning. Security breach in level B.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help and pacification. I repeat, we need backup and pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
That and I don't like your face.
Franklin, can you hear
You're
me?
not dour enough.
Can. Help's on the way.
Yes, we'll blame King Tut. And not even, like, the actual King Tut, either. We're going to blame King Tut, the silly Batman villain. At least that's who I'm blaming for everything.
Oracle, can you hear me?
It's one big-ass rat.
What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
And of course, because I need to check everything. The daughter of Gotham City's police commissioner, James W. Gordon, I don't know what the W stands for, Willie. Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was crime-fighting partner of Batman for years. You know, the more dangerous option. But that all ended when the Joker shot her through the spine. Paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair, Barbara adopted the new identity of Oracle, and now aids the Dark Knight with her computer expertise, providing Batman with a constant stream of information on the field to aid his battle against crime. She's an information broker, Gotham City, blue hair, red, First appeared in 1967. Eidetic memory, almost total recall of everything she sees and reads, extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower filled with information archives, high-level hacking and computer skills. Batman. Batman.
You're not gonna escape! Release him!
Hi, Zaz.
Please, you've got to save him.
Hi, Zach.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
Do you always have to be that creepy?
That looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
What's that, Baked? You say I just need a bomb? I just need a bomb to run around with? Well, you have to forget the old adage that...
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Well, remember that, anyway. I should say not forget. Anyway, this game is the beginning of the fact that Zaz is pretty much useless in all of the Arkham games. In reality, he's a fairly terrifying villain.
Let him go!
You wouldn't know it by looking at him in the Arkham games.
Anyone coming close, and he dies.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Look at those eyes.
Occupied. I need to get behind him. I've got...
Victor Zaz. Look at how happy he is. Oh, he just wants to slice someone up. At least in that picture, he's wearing pants. Ah, thanks for the host of their roles. I appreciate it. A true sociopath, Zaz grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey, body count is the only thing that matters to Zaz. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims in lifelike poses before carving a mark for each of his victims into his own body. He's saving a special spot for the Batman. Zaz, occupation, professional criminal. I don't know that he's a professional criminal as much as he is a serial killer, but I don't know if that's an occupation. Eyes blue, hair blonde, not that he ever really has hair very often. 5'8", 150 pounds, first appeared in Shadow of the Bat #1. Yeah, the first few runs of Shadow of the Bat were real good, man. Those were some good stories. Sociopath with no regard for human life, no pattern of killing, making him difficult to track, compulsive need to kill others.
Get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Aha!
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
These old gargoyles that are here for no discernible reason. Yes, hi, yes, I'm applying for the position of professional criminal. Ta-da!
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. Ta-da! never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Well, I mean, they're not technically running the place. That would be you and Joker, but, you know, just saying.
You picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
Yeah, sorry, Quinn, I wasn't quite paying attention. What was it you said?
Try the radio.
I was just admiring your new
Control should
outfit,
be able
that's
to
all.
Shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Which is shocking, because Harley Quinn is technically a, like, trained psychologist, but which would imply that she's fairly smart, but you know. But yeah, I feel like Harley's voice is intentionally... Well, I mean, there's always the gargoyles, but, you know, there's the vent. But yeah, I feel like Harley's voice was intentionally made to be, annoying.
Zaz will be rehabilitated eventually. These things just take time.
This patient will be hard to cure.
What do you base that opinion on?
On the fact that he has hundreds of self-inflicted scars on his body. One for each of his victims. Ever thought what will happen when he runs out of flesh to scar?
I am convinced he'll respond to treatment before that happens.
Just don't get so absorbed in his treatment that you wind up as his final cut.
What sage advice, Batman. This is actually the only game in the series where Harley is voiced by her original voice actor, as a matter of fact. Arlene Sorkin, her name is. Ah, yes.
Found a way out. He just ripped the vent off the wall.
You gotta pay for that, Batman! He just reaches into his utility belt and throws a wad of cash. What you don't understand is my other superpower is money.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
No, don't kill Steve.
Sorry, feed's down.
I want to live.
Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Now, is the Riddler going to start taunting me? No, probably not. Yes, it's quite the list you have there, Rolls. You got a lot of work to do. Ah, the Riddler. With an obsessive-compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to be the most outlandish of Gotham City's criminals, concocting elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent, capable of deducing the Riddler's plans, but Nygma is dedicated to creating a mystery that Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. See, the funny thing about that is they spell it here, Nygma with an I, but usually it's spelled Nygma with a Y. Oh, okay, they actually have his real name here. I was going to say, do they remember that his real name is actually Nashton? Eddie Nashton, aka Edward Nygma. He's also a professional criminal. It's a fairly flooded job market, apparently. First appeared October 1948. Genius intellect, driven by need to test his wits against law enforcement by leaving clues to his planned crimes. Compulsive need for attention. And Hurley. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker. I said psychologist, no, psychiatrist. Dr. Harleen Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape confinement and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation beyond general mayhem is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways makes her just another of his victims, albeit a very dangerous one. Wait, the Riddler weighs almost as much as Batman? He does! I mean, look at that. And then look at that. And you tell me there's only like about 20-25 pounds in the difference. I call bullshit. First appearance, Batman Harley Quinn #1, October 1999. But in reality, her first appearance would have been in the animated series, because she was made for that. Surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life, you know, like all gymnasts. Like the Joker, she is a homicidal psychotic who escapes easy classification. Yeah, well, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna adjust the audio, wasn't I? Knock everything down a little bit. I can't remember who said it exactly. I think it might have actually been Bruce Timm, one of the guys who was behind creating the animated series. Oh, okay. See you later, Baked. Thanks for dropping by. But I think it might have been Bruce Timm. Maybe. Like, he was looking for someone to fill in a role as just, like, basically a random henchwoman for the Joker, and he saw Arlene Sorkin play some kind of bizarre clown character in a dream sequence in a soap opera. And he's like, oh, wait, I'm friends with her. I can get her to do the job. And then they loved her...
Oh, no, you don't, Mr. Beeman.
They loved her playing off of the Joker so much in the cartoon that they decided to keep her on, because she was only supposed to be a one-off character. Ah, hello, Szechuan. No face cam today, although I did have the webcam on earlier. As a matter of fact, here it is again! But yeah, I typically don't have the cam on for games that are full aspect ratio like this. I typically save it for either the beginning or end of streams and Retro Sunday.
No way in or out. Damn it! They're trapped in there!
I don't know, it seems like they're having a good time.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Yes, exactly. I am real. I am not AI.
Oh my god! They're all dying in there!
Yeah, well, they'll be fine. But yeah, it's just like the reveal in The Wizard of Oz. You've had a peek behind the curtain. Yeah, I'm honest. Yelling at me, you jerk.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
I'm going to cause so much structural damage to this building. Hello, friend.
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Oh yeah, something I was going to say earlier though about the voice acting. Yeah, it's pretty okay in this game, but like especially Hamill and God, why am I forgetting his name? Kevin Conroy, guy who voices Batman. To me, it almost seems like they don't 100% bring their A game, but I did see an interview with Kevin Conroy a while ago about how he found recording for a video game to be a very strange experience.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
I'm gonna fall!
I have to go save myself now. Yes, Mark Hamill is the voice of the Joker in this game, much as he was in the animated series.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
I always find it weird when I hear my own name. It's strange. Yeah, that is the random noises into the mic thing is something that he found very odd. Like he had to do a whole bunch of, because the way they used to do it when they did the animated series, right, is apparently a lot of times a lot of the actors got together. They weren't all separate, so they were still able to kind of play off of each other a little bit. And they usually did it in terms of, like, the script of the show. They didn't just record chopped up sections of it. Whereas with video games, of course, you might not record everything in sequence. So, like, I think he had to go in and record nothing but grunts for, like, 4 hours, and it was very strange to him.
Can't believe he left me here! That son of a... Oh, great. All I need. Batman.
If I remember right, I like this, because I rescued this guy, and... The thing I find hilarious is he just sort of stops and looks at him, and then he just punches him in the back of the head. There's no need, Batman. Oh well, they're all dead. Yeah, like I said, this is the only game in the series where...
Attention. Air purification.
This is the only game in the series where Arlene Sorkin returns as, Harley Quinn. And then in every other game, I think she's voiced by Tara Strong, who does a pretty good job, too.
Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
You do know most of your friends are dead, right? I don't know if I'd count this as a success, whoever you are. There's a hole. Need to get over there. Get over there to solve stupid arbitrary challenges. Except I can't because this door is locked. Where is it? Okay, I can't actually do anything with that yet, I guess.
If anyone is on this channel, please respond. We need help.
I also like how Joker just left all these chattering teeth behind, just cause, I guess? I mean, he's not sane, so, you know, it's that. See, I feel like I'm just going to be stopping to look at random stuff, because that's something I noticed even when I first played this game. Oh god, it was a decade ago now. Jesus, this game is starting to get old. But when I first played it, it was like there's so much attention to detail to the level design. There's like just random stuff on the walls and things, and it's... like, a lot of it is just set dressing, some of it's actual Easter eggs.
What are you waiting for? Look, you can almost taste it.
I don't want to taste you. Probably tastes like rancid cotton candy. Probably tastes like rancid cotton candy and children's tears. That's what I think of your stupid teeth. Oh, hi guys. You wanna go to the party too? Yeah, another thing I'm noticing too, and I haven't really gotten to any, like, knockdown, drag-out slugfest yet. But, like, the combat's a bit more sluggish in this. It is the first game, though, so...
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to fight one of these guys this soon. I forgot about that. You're gonna... Whoop. not how this works in this game. But yes, you have to do that to evade projectiles, like that corpse. Oh, I'm bad at this. Oh no, you don't. I'm just going to shock myself instead.
Wasn't it? Ah, well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Come on, Bats, you know you can't kill the Joker. You love him. Without him, what would you have? Your life has no meaning otherwise.
Batman, I'm over here.
Yeah, I see you. You've unlocked a Wayne Tech upgrade. You know, so you can get all the equipment that you should have brought here with you in the first place. Special combat throw. Oh, crap. Oh. Special combo throw allows Batman to perform an unblockable grab and throw after achieving a combo score of ×8. Can be directed to inflict damage on multiple targets. Batman can continue to chain attacks after a special move combo. Combo move. X and square to throw. Okay. Hello, friend.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna pick up the shiny thing.
Batman, I'm over here. It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
The angry alcoholic is a bad guy? What a shock.
He dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Okay. Yeah, another thing I always find funny about these games, and it is a theme that you notice in the Arkham games, is that Bruce is a real asshole. And it's something that becomes a plot point eventually. Is that he always assumes everyone else is a damn sight dumber than he is. A lot of times he's right, though not always. And that comes back to bite him a lot.
This is no good. I can't get back control of the system.
So do we interrupt while you guys were having your annual Arkham baseball match? Because that's a lovely umpire helmet you're wearing there. Although maybe that would be more for like hockey, perhaps. No, it's an umpire helmet.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Frank Bowles. Frank has been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job and regularly holds poker evenings in the guard rooms. Frank is desperate to be top dog at Arkham. He fails to recognize that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. He's kind of a dick. Arkham Asylum guard. First appeared in this game. He also is not much lighter than Batman, though it's a bit more understandable with him than the frigging Riddler. Although that means he weighs roughly the same as the Riddler, but the Riddler is so skinny. Arrogant belief that he is the best guard in Arkham Asylum uses sarcasm to cover up insecurities and failures, don't we all? Violent temper has resulted in many injuries to patients. No, I wanted to look at the map, yes. Okay, yeah, this is the shortcut. Go a long way around.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective missed?
Be quiet, you.
Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a small bar a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to get clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Yeah, speaking of random Easter eggs and stuff you can find around, this is the only time you really see the Penguin in this game, because he doesn't make a physical appearance until the second. And that's like a real classy looking Penguin. Iceberg Lounge. The Gotham Jazz Monkeys. Champagne evening. Sounds like fun. Might have to attend. Keep up my rich man appearances. Oh, hi, Corpse.
Look at him, not the big man anymore. Man, he never stood a chance. Not so big and clever anymore.
Boy, would my face have been red if I kicked him into the door as it was closing. Of all the incarnations of Batman, though, the Arkham incarnation is the one that you really gotta expect he kills some of these guys.
I'm at the holding cell. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly.
Huh? Is that a screaming skull with a horribly distended jaw? Because, you know, this place is not creepy and decrepit enough, I guess.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up.
Or maybe he's a sloppy drunk.
Traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Indeed. Now, if you excuse me, I have to follow the trail of sweet, sweet booze. Alcohol, 42.23%. Whiskey, 99.92%. And what's the bit that's not whiskey? I'm gonna be honest with you, though. This bourbon talk kind of wants me to get a glass, so... How impressionable I am. Be right back. I may as well legit have bourbon, too, while I'm at it, I guess. Just imagine if Batman himself was like that. It's like, I'm tracking bourbon through the air. Maybe if I have a glass, it'll help. I'm assuming Batman's an angry drunk, though, is the thing. Well, he's an angry everything, so why wouldn't he not be an angry drunk? I mean, he rescued a man and then gave him a concussion earlier, so, you know. And I've always felt that this specifically is the angriest incarnation of Batman. Someone gonna answer that?
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. There? Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him. Thank you.
But I'm right here!
I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
But I just rescued Steve! Unless this is like real life and there's like 50 million Steves.
Come on, taking so long. Stupid, unreliable.
Are you another Steve?
How did Joker get?
Be quiet.
I'm going to assume every unnamed guard is Steve now.
B-Man! Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
As if that's going to stop me, right? Of course, then again, Joker's kind of counting on that.
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Nice that you have a convenient chair here,
Gordon
fellow
was
who's
taken off the
possibly a
surface in
Steve.
the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
No, he's Henry Smith. Never mind.
Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
No, you can't kill him. What will I do with my evenings? I'd have to take up some form of rich man occupation. Maybe just play polo or whatever. Enter caviar eating contests or something. I don't know what rich people do. Right now, this rich person's just going to stand in this box, apparently. Oh yeah, this room. I forget, like, who this is supposed to be. Like, somebody specifically set this place up. I don't know if it's, like, Scarecrow or Riddler, one of them. Probably Riddler, let's be honest. Whoever they are, they have an unhealthy fascination with me. But not unhealthy enough that they can spring for varied pictures? They really like that one picture of my face. Hell, maybe it's the Joker. Also, what a sterling medical facility this is with all its random hay and skulls. Anyway. Beep! Ah, it's the first interview tape. I haven't found any of them yet. Yeah, I think there's even more collectibles in this than in many of the other games, so you know I'm gonna have a fun time trying to 100% this.
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. 1 or 2 of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
When I'm talking about Waylon Jones, I'm not being metaphorical about that. He legitimately would like to eat you for breakfast. That's not something I can use yet. Meaning I'm gonna have to legit go back into the elevator shaft and go up, I guess. Well, I run into this pillar first, yeah. Batman's having a rough day. Oh, that way, yes. Leap. Now we do the bat shimmy. Not to be confused with Bat 2C.
I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are living with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, breathe in. Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Wait, hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quinn! It's clear, get your ass in here.
You're some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you. Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
No, I think I need to go down here to get an extra thing.
Category 1 patients should remain where they are. Do not attempt escape.
Wait, is there... And oh!
Multiple security breaches on level A6.
Yeah, I don't think I have the means to actually blow up the damn thing yet. I haven't unlocked the ability to make things go boom. Batarang power... Yeah, I need to learn how to use the explosive gel, basically.
Warning. Multiple security breaches on level B4.
Beep.
Warning. Arkham Intensive Treatment is at Code Red Alpha.
Do I go up or do I go this way? Let's go this way first, I guess.
Warning. Arkham Intensive Treatment is
Wait,
under
isn't this...
emergency lockdown.
That's where I... That's where I came in. Okay. Okay.
On level A4.
Excuse me while I get lost in the simplest of rooms. Alley-oop!
Will Warden Sharp please make his way to the secure unit? I repeat, will Warden Sharp please go to the secure unit?
I mean, that's kind of not going to happen now, isn't it? Oh yeah, this thing, and this facility's creepy obsession with beetles. Oh, these are creepy as hell.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
Put up much of a fight. Joker was right. This is easy. Bring it home. They don't stand a chance.
Hello, gents.
Ow!
Bro! Screwed up combo. Cool.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Do you think an elevator is going to stop me? It's the elevator. Oh.
You don't have to. Right. I don't have to. I just want to. Okay, watch this. No one gets past. And any moves, shoot it. You got it. One's coming this way.
Anyway, as I was saying, Batman's one weakness is apparently, elevators. Yes.
Oracle. Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
Because the magical cowl does everything.
Suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
So is the basket. This way. Yeah, he's a dead man walking.
Now, if only you just covered each other's sightlines. Now you all just need to take a nap. Go to sleep. Hooray, upgrade. Let's see. Yeah, screw it. Oh yeah, I forgot the icon for the armor upgrade looks like Batman's going friggin' Super Saiyan or something. He's just like, ah, patch rage. I forgot I had to unlock the inverted takedown. See, a lot of the moves that they basically give you for granted in like all the other games, you have to learn how to do them in this. Yeah, let's take the inverted takedown next. I love that picture. Oh, Batman. You scary bastard, you. Door locked. Whatever will I do?
No
oh, wait, this way.
The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. The bat is as good as dead.
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I'd hate to have to go and punish a family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, they won't be laughing.
But Joker...
Yeah, but just do it and have fun. I know I will.
See, the thing you have to wonder is, can he actually look... Can he see this guy? And if he can see this guy, can he see me? Honestly, he probably doesn't care.
Oh, look who it is.
Yes, he can.
Burning. I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
Ah yes, the lovely conundrum of the Gotham goon. Most of the villains, but especially the Joker, is like, well, we can work for him. And maybe, right? Maybe everything will be fine. We'll get a pile of money, maybe cause a little bit of mayhem if that's our thing. And, yeah, it'll be cool. But, you know, it's like, but if we refuse him, he might kill us. But if we work for him, he might kill us. So, you know, how do you make that decision?
Joker here with a quick update on what's new in the asylum. Attention, we have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of his misery. It's the only reliable cure.
It's been years since I've played this game, but I remember this room. That's a good thing I learned how to do this. Drink.
What? I have a good feeling about this. You guys really have what it takes to beat the bad. Not.
Man down! Man down!
Oh wait, it's only you?
He's gonna...
I was able to do the inverted takedown from here? How does that work?
I didn't think it was gonna be that easy, Bats. I sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
And let's take these teeth.
He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Why do we need to take the teeth? I don't know, I just kind of like them. The chattering is soothing.
like the rest of us. I mean, have you seen what he wears?
Sure it came from over there.
I was kind of hoping he'd come in here so I can kind of like just destroy him.
Just try and stay calm. It's gonna be okay. We're in control. Joker's planned it all.
And we trust him implicitly because he's got such a trustworthy face.
Don't be scared, boy. He's just like you and me. Just crazier. I mean, if anyone deserves to be locked up, it's him.
Yeah, I feel like they really upped the ante in the Predator rooms in later games. Of course, this is only the first one, so maybe I shouldn't speak too loudly just yet. Surprise! Bat mount.
I think I'm going to cry.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
No kidding. So does his life. Well done, Frank. Well done. Hello, friend.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges, and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Oh yes, we have all the actual riddles, too. This one, on the other hand, is not exactly terribly difficult to figure out. Because, well, you know.
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
And now we get to see his challenges.
I, Edward Nygma, have placed a dazzling selection of challenges and puzzles around Arkham. Can you solve them all? Will you find all my trophies? Are you ready to give up? Your puny mind is no match for my own. You don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out. A puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible.
Batman! Over here! I saw you clear the room!
Thanks for your help.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Why don't you tell me what you really think?
I'll look after Maria. I promise.
Maria. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna work too hard on figuring out all the Riddler's challenges just yet, but I'll just try to get as many of them as I can. Ah, you don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out.
A puzzle has many sides, but only...
Well, that's in the lobby. I said I wasn't going to figure it out. I tried too hard to figure it out, I should say. I don't have the means to do that yet, because I can't make the boom boom.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We're getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start
You leave Halford alone!
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his determination to get to the truth. What his viewers don't realize is that he's also the Creeper, a garishly colored vigilante who Ryder can, with effort, turn into at will. Although at that point, the Creeper's manic personality takes over. The Creeper is usually on the side of good, and just barely on the side of sanity. And he actually creeped out the Joker at one point. Oh, that's the other thing, too, seeing as I was talking about Dennis O'Neil at the top of the stream. I think he had a hand in, if not creating the Creeper, then at the very least making him what he is now. So that's another thing. Appeared in Showcase 73, March 1968. German reporter, known for his aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk show. Secret identity is his alter ego, the Creeper. Yeah, I don't think there's any Riddler informants I can find in this game. There's just maps, so the maps themselves are a collectible that you have to hunt down. Freedom! I think. Sort of. Yeah, this game has a very different vibe and feel from all the different Arkham games, though. Like, when it came out, it was quite rightfully, in my opinion, compared to BioShock in terms of tone, because it's very much a decrepit, kind of nightmarish scenario where you find out how far people can fall. W went. Holy shit, look at the size of that moon. I'm no astronomer or nothing, but I feel like that's not right. I feel like that's too big. I mean, I know Joker said that he's gonna blow up parts of the city. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's raindrops on the screen. I know he said he was gonna blow up parts of the city if he saw any cape in here, which I suppose is their way of saying that you know, that's how they explain no other superheroes get here. But I can only imagine like there's something crazy going on that the Justice League is dealing with.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we?
Not my wheels.
Villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
Yeah, I imagine like some sort of intergalactic supervillain, like maybe Sinestro or Mongol or somebody is like trying to hurl the moon at the Earth and the Justice League is dealing with us, and that's why it looks so damn close. Well, Batman is dealing with this.
The tunnel's locked down. No one in or out. It's cool.
It's not cool. Joker's unpredictable. Stay alert.
Yeah? You think he'll come this way?
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, sir, but you can't come in this way. It's locked down.
Where does the door lead?
It led to the old pump station. Warden Sharp had it closed down soon after he arrived. Said it was a security risk.
And we're never gonna have to go there, I'm sure. And hey, look at all these...
Send back up to the mansion grounds!
Look at all these friendly people that I'm sure are going to make it out of this alive.
Batman, you got out. What's happening back there? We got directed over here and then the radios died. They keep playing this damn tune over and over.
Joker's in control of the island. He's responsible for sending you over here.
How did he get out? I mean, you're here and...
An Arkham guard named Frank Bowles betrayed you all. He broke out Joker, who killed him when he was no longer needed.
Some loyalty. Do you need any help?
No. You and your men are safer here. I'll find you if I need anything.
You're safer here, out in the open, where anybody can ambush you. Wait, Sharp's only been here for like 3 years, and he had this statue erect? Man, what an ego. Says Bruce Wayne. Well, I guess I need to go defend the Batmobile.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Okay, so I gotta go through that tunnel to get there. Makes sense. First, let's hang out in the spooky graveyard. Here's a question. It looks like this was done before all this crap happened, so who the hell dug up Amadeus Arkham? How you doing? Doing good?
Batman, what are you I'm sorry. I kinda never thought you were real. What's happening?
Joker seized control of the island. Stay here and keep a lookout.
Batman starts poking him just to show how real he is.
Close to you. You won't stand a chance.
What I'm saying is you're useless and you should let me handle everything. Is what I'm saying. I like how unreal this skeleton looks. It's very clearly just painted on. Oh yes, that was from the ill-fated, that was the ill-fated Arkham Halloween party that didn't really go... although... Oh. Oh, I think I know who this is, though. Maybe? No, I do not know. I don't know what this is, or who that is. Oh, this is the exact same tombstone. Never mind. Anyway, let's see if I can get into this decrepit shack. Yes, I can. That's mine now. Character trophy unlocked! Frank Bowles! You know, everyone's favorite Batman character, Frank Bowles. The guy who only has any sort of point in this one game and dies almost immediately.
I don't get it. This place is supposed to be secure.
Unfortunately, some of the patients will always try and escape. I'll stop them.
You know, this one man with entirely too much power and money.
Control of the tunnel. We got to split up. Some of my guys are pinned down in there. It's a massacre.
Stay here. I'll deal with this.
You don't know what you're doing, clearly. Friend okay? No, he's not. Okay.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this. Now.
Stay with your colleague. See if he gets any deader. death is cheap in this universe, maybe he'll be okay. Nah!
Look, I've been lost some time with the bats since you settled here. Dangled me off a damn building in Lower Gotham.
Hey, where did he go? Did he possibly get up on the ledge above us? Who knows? And now you sleep. Now I gotta go find out who's fucking with my car! Tweedledum and Tweedledee saw it. Do you see it?
Will be under my control. That's right, boys and girls. Mine! Just wait till you see my plans for this place. It's going to be glorious.
I feel like there was something up here. Something that I needed. Oh well, doesn't matter. Maybe it's in the other one. There's a couple of things here. No, I see it. You don't.
Now you don't.
Let's face it, there are 2 dents in the wall. Well, the Tweedledee Tweedledum one I do remember, so. Dynamic entry!
It's me!
This will hurt him.
Grievous harm with the body! Oh my god!
Supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile.
You know, because I just keep high explosives in my trunk. Can be used to destroy structural weaknesses around Arkham, because the Joker's not going to be a threat anymore if I just collapse the whole building on top of him.
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons.
Strange. This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it.
Don't look up when you open the door. It'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow. Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
See, that's the other funny thing. Even when he's praising someone up, this version of Batman in particular is like tearing them down somehow. Because it's like, oh, Gordon left this trail for me to follow, you know, how very ingenious of him. It's like, how am I going to respond to this? Oh, he's smarter than he looks. Because apparently, according to Batman, Gordon looks like a ninny.
Don't you forget, search every nook and cranny. I want everyone found. Hey, I don't want anyone missing the party. I'm just the host.
Fucking love Mark Hamill. There's been many good Jokers. I'd argue most of them are probably pretty good, except maybe Jared Leto. But Mark Hamill is still the Joker in my heart. He is the best. Oh hey, who's this?
Take patient interview.
Oh, him.
No recorded name, alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given a correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
She does know what he did to his last psychiatrist, right? Drove her kind of mental as well. And I suppose I can't get into this place because of the same reason. Yep. Okay. Anyway, let's go solve that puzzle.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine Dr. Howard.
Once again, the standard Joker characteristic that he is a huge fan of classic comedy.
No tobacco here. Gordon was taken in a different direction. I need to go search for it.
I know that, Batman, but look, seesaws.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
See, the other thing I love about this is that I don't think it comes up as much in the other games. But there's a lot of puzzles in this game that deal with characters that don't even show up in it, and they still give you a rundown of them. Like these two fools, for example. Cousins with an uncanny resemblance to each other, Deaver and Dumfrey Tweed both shared criminal leanings and a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Teaming up, they've modeled themselves after Tweedledum and Tweedledee from that book, planning often outrageous, absurdist schemes to trap the Batman. They are like Z-grade Batman villains. Although they're also fairly old Batman villains, surprisingly. Came out in April 1943. Obsession with Alice in Wonderland, skilled criminal masterminds, despite being cousins, could pass as identical twins. Trophy unlocked for Aaron Cash.
I can't see any tobacco clumps. I'm going to have to retrace my steps and pick the trail back up.
Except I'm not looking for Gordon right now, Batman. I'm looking for treasure!
Remember, I'm watching all of you. Wherever you are, even you. Yes, you.
Although, yeah, I'm probably better off just looking for Gordon now.
The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
You know, using this new gadget I picked up. Let's see if I can get far enough in this. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer, but let's see if I can get far enough where I'm first introduced to the Scarecrow. Because that's interesting. Zsasz is counting on you. Finding his work.
Joker here! Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now what the best thing is about the rule? It's a secret!
Can't get that thing yet because I don't have the back claw. I was gonna say, is this the main part of the island I walked out on earlier? Where all the guards were? Did they all die that quickly? No. No, they did not. If I remember correctly, the riddle about Zsasz, I can't actually solve that one yet. I need a specific gadget to get to it, so. Notice the construction. Do you not have any peripheral vision, my friend? Are you somebody I've punched in the face before and have left half blind? I suppose that's likely.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some troubling reports of a bat infestation in Joker Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the mainland.
Oh, also, this is a fun little thing you can do, too. If you keep coming back to the visitor center periodically throughout the course of the game, you have little conversations with the Joker, shall we say. And it forces you into first-person view, just to make it that much creepier.
Come in, sit down, take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
The one thing I will say about the Arkham games is that I feel like, to me, they really hit definitively the relationship between Batman and Joker. And this version of Batman is so horribly flawed, and it doesn't come out so much in this game, but in City and Arkham Knight especially, they like really drive home the point that he really is.
I should get back to where I last saw something.
Not a stable human. He's a very, very off-kilter being. But yeah, the Zaz puzzle can only be solved because that's it in there, and I can't get to it right now. Oh, there's something though. I can solve that. This is the one that has those weird Riddler puzzles where you have to line up dots and shit. Yeah, see, because there's a little green dot on the thing there.
Forget. Search every nook and cranny. I want everyone found. Hey,
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
I can't see any tobacco clumps. I'm going to have to retrace my steps and pick the trail back up.
Hello, friends. How are you still alive?
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take
Joker
over
stuff.
the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
You wait here. Try not to die like everybody else. Good luck.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine Dr. Howard.
Okay, that's something else I can't get to just yet. I feel like there's a couple of things around here I could find, but I don't know if I've got the gear for it yet. Like, I feel like there's something there in the boathouse, but I can't quite get it, maybe. Though I don't know why, the boathouse is completely open. And then Batman feels like he wants to go on a little sail trip. Oh, there we go. Like,
Of course you found that one easy. You're supposed to.
I warn you, he may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
I forgot about that line. Don't let that fool you, he really is an idiot. Now let's go back to the beginning. Special combo takedown. Look at Batman's face. It's like he's sucking on his lips. He's just like, I want to punch you so bad. Circle and triangle. I believe. I think that might have been different in Origins, but I can't recall. I don't 100% need to follow the tobacco trail. I know where they took Gordon. They took him to medical. Let's go to the roof.
Joker here. Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh, I think this might actually be how I get into the medical facility, so let's not worry about that right now. See, the thing I really love about all these games is that they rendered more than they really needed to. Because I think people in this game even have managed to glitch themselves over into Gotham City, and like so much of it does seem to be fairly well plotted. So that's neat. Oh.
That was one of the easy ones.
I know one of my greatest allies is in mortal danger.
If any of you find Blackgate rejects as bored, come over and see me. Don't look up when you open the door. It'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
Hello, friends. I'm only noticing now, seeing as we were talking about all the grunts that Kevin Conroy had to do in recording earlier, is that he seems to grunt more during combat than he does in the other games. Something about my face? Oh, I can go in through the door. Then maybe I should leave and check out the explodable area. Actually, no. No, I can't, because Harley.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm over here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch.
Harley! What's he doing here? It's too early!
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
No way past the security gate. Gotta find another route.
Maybe I just need to cause more structural damage. That undoubtedly the taxpayers are going to need to pay for. Just... Don't get me wrong, I love Batman. Like, I have been a huge Batman fan ever since... as far back as I can remember. But I do love poking fun at how absurd the character is. And honestly, I love that aspect of him, is that he's that messed up that he doesn't realize that he could probably do more good for the city just by donating a pile of money to charities than he ever can just beating the crap out of the mentally ill in the middle of the night. I don't know if that would 100% apply to the Joker, though, because he's something else.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with hot gas and leave you to die. Hell, I
Well, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there through that grate over there, probably. I don't think there's anywhere I can get back there from up here, so let's just carry on. Eventually I'll find a map. And then fun times will be had by all. By which I mean I'm going to infuriate Mr. Nashton. Sneak a bat, sneak a bat. Sneak a sneak a sneak a sneak a sneak a bat. I feel like that's the way I have to go, so let's go this way. Again, I remember a lot of this game, just not all of it. Oh, here we go. Success! Trophy, it's mine.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
You ain't all that, Riddler. Although, ironically, as a mild spoiler, the Riddler is probably the best boss fight in Arkham Knight, sadly. He really is. It's a pain in the ass to get to him, though, is the thing.
Shut it! Get down there with the others! Move it!
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Maybe he's a bit late on his checkup, Batman. Didn't you think about that? The Joker is long overdue for a prostate exam.
Joker said I can pick any one of you when he's done.
I see. Creepy.
Stop your crying, or I'll show you something that'll really upset you.
I think he's talking about his penis. Boom! Yoink! Hey, there's another Riddler thing down there I need to solve. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Cut me down! What are we gonna do now? Shut up and keep looking. We'll come back when the bat is dead.
Boom.
Someone get over there! God, stop someone! Over here!
Now we just wait for them to separate, or pick them off at my leisure.
Damn it, cold. Anyone got a plan? We gotta find him and what next? You hear me? Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself!
Batman puts on his best thug voice and he's like, but if we split up, we might be able to find him.
Can't wait to get out of here. This hospital scares the... I hate hospitals. It always gives me the creeps.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Maybe you should get these guys out of these gurneys. That would be a good idea.
Batman, over here! I don't know what
Hi.
happened. 1 minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here.
You're all going to be safe.
Hold still. I'll get you free.
I'll get you out of there. We're gonna be okay.
I'll get you. I'll make sure that you're all safe, unlike every other person who's died tonight. There are a lot of them. But first, I have arbitrary challenges to complete. Like this one, I just need to figure out where the dot is. Well, in any case, I probably need to blow up the roof. Maybe. Maybe? No, let's get down there. Let's get down there and check it out first. I know this is one of those puzzles. Because it's about Croc.
I've solved all the puzzles by now.
Ah, look at that ugly mug. Born with a rare mutation that made his skin green and scaly and grew his body to grotesque proportions, Waylon Jones was raised by an alcoholic aunt and bullied relentlessly for his appearance. He briefly worked as a carnival freak under the name Killer Croc, but his misanthropy grew as did his bestial nature, pushing him to a life of crime. As his physical condition and mental state deteriorate, Killer Croc becomes a more bestial foe, increasingly detached from humanity. Occupation: alligator wrestler, gangster, murderer. Okay. Base of operations: mobile, eyes yellow, height, hair none, height 11 feet, weight 580 pounds. First appearance January 1984. He's technically one of the more recent Batman villains. Attributes: Killer Croc has an incredibly thick, tough skin and razor-sharp teeth and claws. An expert wrestler, his strength and stamina are at a near superhuman level. Heightened senses and extremely fast reflexes, able to survive in water for extended periods of time, and intense hatred for humanity. He's not entirely in the wrong on that one, I guess. That is a great thing about this series, though, is like you can just track how Croc gets worse and worse as it goes on, because he was vaguely human-shaped in Arkham Origins, which is chronologically the first one. You don't stay that way. Oh hell, I'm probably gonna need to blow a hole in the roof to get to there anyway. Ah, I see. Wait, that was... This is the Croc room. I may have been able to solve this without blowing up the ceiling. I guess we'll see now, won't we?
That one could have been solved by a monkey, but good job nevertheless.
Hey, don't talk shit about Detective Chimp. He's a good detective, damn it. The best.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Dr. has found the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated with brains? How indeed? Project Titan's goal is to create a test to fully probe our special cases in a safe, risk-free method. Our goal is to...
We're playing God to tinker with people's heads.
Those not physically up to the challenge that our medical practices present. Project Titan will make us a world-class facility, an award-winning facility.
When you or someone you know is seriously distressed, there are few institutions where they can be taken, and where you can be reassured that they are safe and undergoing the finest care available. An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found in the front desk or at www.arkhmcare.com/prices. We accept
Cash
most
had a
major
disagreement with Killer
HMOs.
Croc a while back. Croc got free and chowed down on Cash's hand. Yeah, so if you see a giant monster running at you, just shoot it, or you'll be next on the menu.
Good afternoon. Let's talk about
You didn't see nothing. That man just taking pot shots from behind.
Like an old man!
Observation. Let's see who's in here.
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck in it. Thing is, Razor didn't get out in time. He's stuck in here too.
Well, that'll teach him to dilly-dally. Don't let anyone out of there. Even Razor. He's filthy. I don't like failures.
Yeah, sure, boss. He was slowing us down anyway.
Don't cry, Cash. You're right where we want you.
I'm gonna get out of here, and you're gonna wish you were back in your cell. Ha ha! Whatever, jump. Yeah, you're not getting out of there, Hookman.
Your witty repartee needs work. Hi, Cash. How's you doing? Doing good? I'll be with you in a minute.
There was an alarm at medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
Ah, let's make fun of the amputated man.
Lighten up,
Holmes?
Joker's filled the room with gas and we're trapped in here. I can sit in here all night, but the doc over there ain't looking too good.
Did Joker just call Cash Holmes? Joker, the palest motherfucker that ever lived. I mean, Razor looks like he's doing okay. He'll be fine. I think I actually need the Batarang for something. I mean, I suppose I can cut him down. That's basically a death sentence, but I think that might be what I need to do. That's the only thing I can hit. Whoosh.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
I can't let that man die, though I made him suffer through this predicament in the first place. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I can't go in because gas. Life's a gas. You know, like that Ramones song. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, that'll do it.
There. I don't know if you can hear this. Board's showing power to fan 1.
Leap! Leap! There's a Batman just saying leap every time he jumps. Leap!
I'm a fan too. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
Stay frosty.
All three fans agree. We got full power. Room should be empty any time now.
Nice surprise! Batman arrives just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you and be done with it.
Can we see if that guy's dead? Aaron Cash. One of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham, Cash is only afraid of one inmate, Killer Croc, which, let's be honest, if you're gonna be afraid of any of them, Croc's kind of... You can kind of give Cash a pass on that. Who severely wounded Cash once during a riot at the asylum, and that's why he has a claw now. Cash remains determined, however, to keep the asylum's inmates under control and to conquer his fears of Croc. Aaron Cash, Arkham Asylum guard, brown eyes, black hair, 6 foot, 185 pounds. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell. I did own that. It's not here. I don't know what happened to it. It was a really weird story. Like this real... I don't even know if he was a character who existed previously, but he was like this really low-grade Batman villain called Doodlebug. Somehow accidentally created a portal to hell in the bottom of Arkham. It was strange. Great physical strength, excellent reflexes. One of the most experienced guards at Arkham, lasting enmity with Killer Croc. So are you dead? Nah, he's good. He's cool. Firefly escapes, Gotham on high alert. Garfield Lynn's escapes Blaze. Ah, Roman Sionis in court. Injustice Gang back. Pyromaniac, Garfield Lynn's began as a petty criminal but soon graduated to major crimes centering around arson, torching huge parts of Gotham in the process. But his fires soon raged out of control, leaving him horribly scarred by one of his own blazes. His body is almost fully covered with burns, and now he wears a full-body flame-retardant suit when he's out pursuing his criminal interests between bouts of incarceration at Blackgate. Except he kinda likes being burned, so you know. Real name Garfield Lynn's, professional criminal. It's amazing how many of those are kicking around. Eyes blue, hair white with black temples. Which you would assume is all burned off at this point, but you know. First appeared June 1952. Hey, he's actually an older villain than I thought he was. Thorough knowledge of flammable agents, extensive arsenal of fire-creating weapons, scarred over 90% of his body. Sociopath with intense pyromania. His favorite Marvel character is the Human Torch. You okay, buddy? I hear teeth. I'll be right with you, Cash. Aha! Oh, there's another one. I'll be right with you, Cash. Okay.
So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in. I don't know. We lock him up, he gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute alone with that animal.
Hey look, a thing I can't get to yet. Though honestly, I think I'm done here. I think I need to go rescue some other doctors first. Oh hey, interview tape. Who's this?
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs.
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Even though he's still more or less a joke in comparison to all the other villains that show up in this series, I do like how the Arkham series made the Riddler legitimately threatening again.
There is still medical staff needing my help.
First, I want to kick this grate around.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
That way.
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to...
Project Titan is our answer to everything. We just need to inject people with more drugs.
Early results were promising, but it was only after the arrival of Patient X that our expectations...
Have I already been in here?
Patient X
No, I have not.
was the catalyst that led to a full-scale adoption of the Titan process. We must all thank our benefactors for this opportunity.
I'll take 3 guesses as to who Patient X is.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical...
Yeah, let's just upgrade all of our, Batman does a weird form of the splits. Let's upgrade that.
and wellness programs. High quality of care, coupled with Arkham Asylum's convenient location, have ensured we are voted the #1 facility in the entire state. Times have changed.
How is it convenient to be out on a goddamn island?
We believe that anyone can here.
Rumors persist that Tommy Elliot operates in Arkham. I think Hush was a relatively new villain when this game came out. I'll have to see.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
Sure thing, Joker. Break your arm!
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
Yeah, the other thing that makes this game a little bit more, slower paced than the rest is that most times goons only attack you one at a time, unlike in the later games they attack you 2 or 3.
Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
Let me help you, my friend. Why the hell would you need something like this here?
I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Also, what the hell is with this weird chair, Dr. Chen? Perhaps there's a legitimate reason why these goons have a beef with you? Yeah, I think the Tommy Elliot puzzle is something else I can only solve after... Oh wait, no, I can solve it right here. Bam. Dr. T. Elliot.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10%.
10%? Yeah, look at that hush. Tommy Elliot and Bruce Wayne were childhood friends and, unknown to Bruce, dark reflections of each other. A childhood sociopath, Elliot tried to kill his parents so he could inherit their fortune. When his plan failed partly due to the surgical skills of Thomas Wayne, Bruce's father, Elliot blamed Bruce because he's just that kind of crazy person. An incredibly skilled surgeon as an adult, Elliot planned an elaborate revenge scheme on Batman. He disguised himself as the villain Hush, his face covered in bandages, but he was in the end defeated and unmasked by the Dark Knight. Hush still plots revenge against Batman, generating complicated schemes with surgical precision. I mean, it kind of spoiled one of the big twists in Hush here, so, you know, if you ever want to read Hush, and you should, it's a really good Batman story. La la la, la la la, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Anyway, it turns out that Tommy Elliot was not the main architect of what happened to Batman in that story. It was the Riddler. Because the Riddler finally figured out who he actually was, and then proceeded to ruin his life. Yeah, January 2003. Okay, so he's actually an older villain than I thought, but pretty close to the release of this game. By pretty close, I mean 6 years prior. There we are. How does he weigh more than Batman? He's 6'3" and 225 pounds. Oh dear. The height-weight scale is way off the fucking charts in this game. It's weird. Great physical strength, augmented by a hatred of Bruce Wayne. So apparently hate makes you strong. World-class surgeon, capable of extraordinary medical breakthroughs, master of disguise, determined to destroy Bruce Wayne. The other funny thing about this is he doesn't really become a villain until Arkham City, because there's a series of side quests you do in Arkham City where he becomes Hush. So, you know.
And of my challenges, are you ready to give up yet?
I see Elliot's patient was the Mad Hatter. I don't know what the check and X is. Basil Carlos, so the first Clayface. Warren White, I think Great White Shark, I believe is the name of that villain. And Garfield Lynn's Firefly. Anyway, I can't get in there, unfortunately. Well, let's go rescue Dr. Young, and that might be it for the game for tonight, I think.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got two old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified to leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised as you, and you will be to see him.
When Amadeus Arkham built
That's some pretty good hints there, Joker.
The premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security
Super criminals aren't real, we know that.
A safe haven for recovery. We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and wellness programs. High quality of care, coupled with Arkham Asylum's convenient location, have ensured we are voted the #1 facility in the entire state. Times have changed at this establishment.
There's a lot of disturbing imagery in this game, more so than the others.
Anyone can be cured. Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Although, come to think of it, I'm heading straight into a boss fight, I think. So yeah, it's probably just as well to do that, and that'll be the end for tonight.
Yeah, she can operate on me anytime.
I hear there's a line. Remind me, why does Joker want her alive?
No idea.
Okay, so
What happened that time at the train station? I'm just doing exactly what he says.
Me too. Old Johnny K never saw it coming. Glad I didn't have to clean it up.
An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found at the front desk. or at www.
I like how they were all basically saying there's, you know, they all think that Dr. Penelope is kind of hot.
Everything you need to know about
Apparently that's a common trend. Surprise! Maybe I want a piece of your action. Boom! I don't know why you're holding your head. I kicked you in the sternum.
I have done exactly as you asked.
Look, you think I can? Stop the whining and listen good. If anyone is anything without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Lady, if I have to tell you once more, I am going to hurt you. You understand? Shut the hell up. He'll talk to you. Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
And I can only imagine what's going through Batman's mind is like, yeah, I'm real glad I didn't provide the funding to actually, you know, renovate this place and shore up the walls, because it'd make my job so much harder, wouldn't it?
We've got an army tearing this place apart. Joker wants you here.
Imagine if I couldn't destroy the walls like this. Oh, also the floor. Yeah, let's destroy the floor too. Boom. So by rescue Dr. Young, it meant crush her with masonry, yes? I get the two confused so easily. You okay?
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
You know, stay in this room that I destroyed 2 walls of with all these unconscious goons who may wake up eventually.
Continue following Harley Quinn and Gordon's trail.
What is your tattoo, friend? It says murderer. Is that just so he'd would never forget what his goal in life is? It's like, oh, I'm a murderer. Although if he really wanted to be sure about that, he would have had it tattooed in reverse so he'd be able to read it in a mirror. Also, look at those nips. And he's got like a Glasgow smile going on, and it looks like somebody took off the top of his head. I mean, these guys are supposed to be just common thugs, right? Not patients in this hellish hellhole of a urine-soaked hellhole of an asylum. Then why is this guy so fucked up? Also, I never noticed this before, but apparently you can see them breathing, so it's like, oh no, you didn't kill them, they're fine. See? They're fine. I don't know if this was in the original, or if this is just something they added for this, just to make you feel better about, you know, you crush this man with masonry, he should be dead. But no, he's breathing. He's breathing, he'll be good. He'll be good. Oh no, the door that I can't get out. Yeah, I thought there was a boss fight coming, but, no.
Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
I've got ringside seats for the big event. Harley's bringing the popcorn. Oh, I can't wait.
Will all patients please remain
Making healthy minds for a healthy
slowly
Gotham.
to their accommodation. Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff
Hello, friend.
are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this finest... If you would believe
Sure you can.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer.
How are we doing for teeth? Okay, I've actually taken out all the teeth. That's good.
Can we
That's
just
good.
agree I'm cleverer than you?
Normal but troubled individuals, a safe haven for recovery.
No.
An extensive
No, we
breakdown
cannot.
of our costs and healthcare packages can be found.
We shall agree to disagree, Mr. Nashton.
At www.arkhamcare.com/prices. We accept most major items.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
Me, I'm leaving.
Somewhere. Spread out.
Oh, it's a damn shame I destroyed that, that floor. How many we got anyway? 3? Pfft. That's nothing.
Can't wait to get out of here. This hospital scares the crap out of me.
Know what you should be more scared of. Men in dark pajamas! Ah! I hear some more teeth somewhere. Oh, there's some teeth down on the bottom floor. I'll have to deal with those afterwards.
Main hospital's supposed to be...
Surprise! Batman! Batman!
He's over here!
Aha! Anyway, let's head down the elevator, and after that I'll probably call quits. Any more teeth? No? Okay.
Too easy. Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say goodnight, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fear.
That would be the logical way to kill Batman. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, now is a good time to stop, because we're going to want to have full focus for this.
There is no crane. Only scarecrow. It looks like the doctor has started early. appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Pats, what do you need, Scale? Failing to save this cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me? In a thong?
I mean, that last one's pretty terrifying. Although I've had some really weird dreams about it. Dark, secret dreams that nobody must know. Nobody must know. Anyway, now's a pretty good spot to stop because things are gonna get really fucking weird pretty soon. Anyway, I can't actually get in there to get that yet because I need a certain ability to rip that thing, that vent, off the wall. So yeah, yep, we're gonna stop right here for the night. I do want to see if I can see the stuff I unlock though, but I think I actually need to quit to do that. Ah, there we go. Challenge mode. Let's see what I've unlocked there. Oh yeah, that's right. See, the big thing, because of course this game came out on the Xbox 360 as well as the PS3, but the thing that the PS3 had over the 360 was that apparently they gave you a bunch of extra challenge maps where you could play as the Joker. And that's the thing I've always said about this series, is that even though every character controls the same, every character they give you plays a little differently. Like the timing of their attacks is different, their combat style is different. It's interesting. And the Joker is, yeah, it's interesting trying to play as the Joker. Oh, yes, totally insane. Nocturnal Hunter. Yeah, so these aren't challenges like the regular challenges, I guess. These are just the extra stuff. Scarecrow Nightmare. How long you can continue to survive in Scarecrow's world without taking a single blow. Okay. It seems like a lot of the same people are taking the top scores in this. Like, I see African Gamer and Elmo Palooza a lot. Character bios, character trophies. Let's have a little looky-loo. The Batmobile. Otherwise known as the thing that's going to get way too much screen time a couple of games in. I know I sound really bitter about that, and I kind of am. But honestly, I don't know if I would be as angry if it just sucked. Because, like, using the Batmobile in Arkham Knight doesn't actually suck. It's really fun. They just run it into the ground because they make you use it so often. And that's not that fun. Batman! Batman! I wonder, does the Batman character model that you unlock get progressively more beat up the more you play the game? Because he's got the same cuts that he does now in the game where I'm playing. But like his cape isn't as tattered as it gets by the end of the night, so I don't know. I'll have to check back in. Aaron Cash and guards. Aaron Cash and friends. Trainee, Rhea Andrade. Trainee, Thomas Armbruster. Thomas Armbuster. So is it all trainees I'm dealing with? They just decided to put on an entire shift of newbies when they brought the Joker in? Frank Bowles. Dead. You're dead. Also a bit of a jerk, let's be honest. Ah, look, and his model has his hip flask. Good for him. Good for him. The incorrigible drunk that he is. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Again, I wasn't actually anticipating streaming Arkham Asylum today, but I'm really glad I did. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, if you happen to stop by to watch this, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you found folks will join me next time, wherein it's, the next time I stream is probably going to be Sunday for Retro Sunday, and unlike the past couple of weeks where I've attempted to do, like, double up on games, I think I'm only going to have enough time to focus on one, and if I'm doing that, then I'm going to focus on Mother, and try to finish that, because I feel like I'm getting relatively close to the end of that, maybe? I don't know. I've never played it before. I know it's not as long as Earthbound is, so yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, thanks for dropping by, Rolls, and yeah, so no problem. So yes. In any case, as I said, hopefully you'll join me next time, if you happen to stop by now, as, like, you, Rolls, I know Baked and Szechuan were here earlier, and again, I always appreciate it when you stop by. I always do. Because you guys are the best. But until next time, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. So long for now.